Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It was another brisk start to our day with temperatures bottoming out at 49 in Rockford, 55 in Monroe, but the cool spot still, once again, is Rochelle, getting down to those mid-40s. Now, currently, winds are out of the south and west, slowly but surely starting to usher in a little bit of a warmer air mass overhead, and you're even seeing some winds near about 10 or so miles per hour. Temperatures, 73 in Rockford, 73 in Janesville, a lot of 73s here for us, 71 up in Monroe. That's pretty much the only exception along with Galena, but temperatures and dew points are slowly but surely starting to climb here, with dew points now starting to sit in those mid-50s. And while this is still a very comfortable level, not as dry as what we've been seeing here over the past couple of days. And this is out in front of a potential for our next shower and potentially even some thunderstorm chances. Across the state line right now, we have been seeing a slight increase in our cloud cover here across the region on our Anderson Kia Max storm tracker. But looking off toward the west, we are tracking a system currently located in eastern portions of Iowa that is heading toward the south and east. And with it, I can't rule out maybe one or two showers here or there, but it is running into a bit of a stable pocket of air. So overall, I think for the remainder of the week of the day, I think we will gradually see an uptick in our cloud cover. But overall, I think the vast majority of us, with the exception of maybe our western counties, will end up likely dry. Now, with it topping out into the upper 70s, I think right around 77 degrees or so. But as we progress on throughout tonight, you may notice we do have some more chances for some precipitation. The first of those likely will come as we get towards that midnight hour. A upper level shortwave trough or an upper level disturbance will make its way overhead, bringing with it some showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder up from Wisconsin. Now with this, no severe weather is expected whatsoever, and even overall rain chances not overly enthusiastic about, because there's not a ton of moisture in our atmosphere, even though dew points are slowly but surely starting to climb. Our next chance for some rain will come along a cold front expected toward the afternoon hours on our Thursday. And with this, again, nothing severe expected whatsoever. And in fact, I don't even think there is a high chance for thunderstorms. That's mainly off toward the east, but with our western counties like Freeport, even the Storm Prediction Center doesn't expect any sort of thunderstorms, let alone anything severe. So overall, maybe just some pleasant showers, maybe a few heavy downpours here or there, but even that's kind of questionable just because there is not a ton of moisture to pretty much work with. And heading over the next couple of hours, I do think dew points will climb into the mid to upper 50s and maybe even approach that 60-degree mark by the afternoon on Thursday, which could give us just enough moisture pooling with that cold front coming through to, of course, spark those showers and maybe a rumble or two of thunder. But once that cold front comes through, dew points drop quickly once again to a very comfortable low 50s to upper 40s, and temperatures will fall along with it. We'll talk about tomorrow into those upper 70s, close to that 80-degree mark before that cold front hits. But once it does, temperatures quickly will start to bottom out, and even overnight lows expect to get down into those middle and lower 50s, making for another perfect opportunity to sleep with those windows open and enjoy a little bit of free AC. Now, our temperature and our highs on our Friday looking a lot more pleasant than what we'll see here over the next 2 days, but still very fall-like, topping out into those low to mid 70s. Overall, looking at a fantastic end to our week. But progressing on into the weekend, gradually starting to increase on temperatures. 74 on Saturday, 77 and 4 on Sunday. And then for our Labor Day on Monday, temperatures back up to that 79-degree mark, 80 and 4 on Tuesday. But overall, I think it'll be very pleasant with dew points on the low end. So while yes, temperatures will warm, humidity won't be playing that much of a factor, making for a very comfortable next couple of days.